Hello everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi and the notification bell. Kanti-ke if you are joining me from Facebook and Twitter, do not forget to follow me over there as well, you guys. So we do have like these 3 stories to do. I thought that let me just keep it to 3 because we do have only 30 minutes to go through all of them. And also, you guys, one of the stories is very, very long. Okay, the Robbie Malinga situation, you guys, they're giving a lot of details as to what is going on with Robbie Malinga's wife having to fight to get her access to her husband's money, or money that is true to her now that her husband has passed, you guys. So I do want to go through that article in detail. So I don't know, you guys, if you still care about Faith Nketzi's divorce, because she is just giving us so much, guys. It's nice when we get a celebrity umkosi, when we're not supposed to, like secret stuff, that they're supposed to keep it private, and then we get hold of it. Kube mnandi, that umkosi is juicy. But when somebody is going out there and giving the information and then wanting us to talk about it, it's like it's a little bit boring. Umkhosi umnandi ngesikrisi, like when we get hold of a story that we were not supposed to get hold of. I'm starting to suspect that Faith Nketsi is giving the stories, okay? She is the one that is telling on herself, okay? She's telling her own business because she does want to trend, all right? So I'm like, okay, once Umkhosi is like that, it's like, okay, it gets a little bit boring. We want to talk about in Dabazako that you don't want us to talk about, okay? Once you want us to talk about it, we're not interested anymore. So we're going to talk about what's happening with her divorce, and also, you guys, someone is talking about her having a new man already. Listen, you guys, these influencers, they move very fast, okay? The money runs out, they look for the new targets, okay? We can't even blame them because the men seem to be playing the same game on these women. So it just depends who plays a better game. So we can't blame anybody, okay? They know what they're getting themselves into, okay? These men who are marrying influencers, they know very well, okay, that once the money runs out, once the money runs out, she's out of there. Okay, and who can blame her? She is an influencer. How is she going to influence without money? Influence with poverty. We don't want that. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. Apparently, Xolani Khumalo marched to the Hillbrow police station. I feel like at this point he's like daring the police. Okay, something is going on with that. There was a march that was planned with Xolani Khumalo. After he had more charges laid against him, over and above the M. There were other, because there were things that were supposed to have been stolen in that very same scene where a substance dealer passed away. Okay. Unfiltered Gady, hello, hello, hello. It's good to have you here. Precious Pearl, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mayoli Gatata, it's good to have you here. Mayoli is another member on this channel, guys. We do have a membership. If you want to be a member, there is a join button. I don't know if it appears when I'm doing lives, but there's a join button somewhere here. Okay, if you press a join button, it will take you to where the instructions are to becoming a member. It's a small amount, okay? Small amount to be a member of this channel. So let's go through the story of Robbie Malinga, guys. Robbie Malinga passed away a while ago. At this point, you guys, when it comes to his estate, I think things should be settled as to who gets what, okay? And whatever it is that the wife is supposed to get, in terms of royalties, I would think that, you guys, she has access to all of it by now, because I'm thinking that it is a continuous thing when it comes to the music industry, because of course it's art. So every time that his intellectual property is being used in some ways, she should be paid somehow. So I don't know why it's complicated when somebody passes, okay? Why they can't take care of these things while they are still alive, to say, okay, when I pass away, this is what's going to happen, okay? But we're going to read this story, you guys, because there is a Ncinza surname coming in here. And this surname always comes, always comes up when people are complaining about not getting what is true to them. Now I'm starting to think, listen, there's something going on with the Ncinza, okay? With this Ncinza person, okay? Robbie Malinga's widow still fighting for his royalties. This is a story by Theo Nyaba, okay? It says here, N. Malinga, the wife of the late award-winning producer Robbie Malinga, is fighting to get hundreds of thousands, if not millions. I would think it's millions. Okay, she says are owed to her late husband. The skeletons of Thembinkosi TK Ncinza, Gauteng ANC provincial secretary, have come to haunt him. Malinga, who died on the 25th of December 2017, produced Zahara's top-selling album from her debut, Loliwe, Pendula to Country Girl. A furious and says Universal is also part of the fraud, by the way. How did they sign the Loliwe catalog without checking the existing agreement, which is between the three parties, TS Records, Robbie, and Universal? They are shifting the blame to TS. Anne says that she is being sent from pillar to post when she tries to get answers from former TS Records owner and Gauteng ANC Provincial Secretary Thembinkosi TK Secretary and Thembinkosi TK Ncinza, who allegedly got angry when he heard that Anne was communicating with Universal Music to try and find out about the unpaid royalties. Shouldn't he be helping her to get the answers? Okay, why is he getting angry when she's calling around to find out what happened to her husband's money? Because I mean, really, if he did not do anything wrong, then he should be like, listen, let's sit down. Okay, here are the receipts. Here, this is what was due to your husband. This is what was not due to your husband. This is the reason that you are not getting this part of the money because of these reasons. Okay, why is it hard to prove? And why would he get upset about it? Anne tells the merchant that Ncinza has been dismissing her while Universal Music responded to her in an email sent by Zimoja. Realizing that Ncinza is the person who will give her tangible answers, Anne said that she wrote to him inquiring about royalties. In a response sent by Zimoja, Ncinza says, I will wait for you and speak with you when you are ready to talk. No problem. Ncinza's lawyer, Dumsani Mutsamaye of Morolong Inc., sent Anne an email on Saturday, November the 23rd, with a breakdown of Robbie's royalty payments and status. The email reads, kindly please receive Robbie Malinga's cumulative royalties statements for the period of November to December 2021. The commencement of the TS Records UMG licensing agreement up to Q2 of 2023. Okay, kindly please acknowledge receipts. You will note from the summary spreadsheet that the total amount due to yourself, the estate, for this period is 3,000. I was so small. Okay, let me read more, guys. Like I'm thinking it's 3 million, but I'm like looking at it like it's really 3,000. For the whole of 2021, okay, it's 3,247 rand 13 cent. This 3,247 was, however, not paid over to yourself. The estate, because TS Records, it was not paid over to yourself or the estate because TS Records advanced an amount of 80,000 to yourself and the estate against future royalties in November and slash December 2021. Okay, so I guess that amount went to pay the 80,000 that they said was advanced to them. Okay, the amount therefore went towards recoupment of the advance. All future royalty payments will be treated the same way until the advance is fully recouped. TS Records will, however, continue to diligently share with you quarterly royalty statements throughout this period. The next statement will in January 2024 and will cover the period Q3 to Q4. I'm thinking Q3 to Q4, they mean term 3 to term 4. Okay, semester 3 to 4, okay? So it says here, guys, I'm just thinking, do really they make that little through royalties, even if you've written such good music? Like you'll be making 3,000 rands a year from royalties. Yeah. Okay, guys, maybe I don't know, but that just seems so little. Okay, is it the truth? Ncinza is also being accused by Anne of swindling money made from Robbie's soundtrack, which she says he did for Orlando Pirates. The song Yonke Lendawo Amapagapaga is always played during Orlando Pirates matches and whenever the Bucks score. The program director blasts it and takes the celebrating fans into a frenzy at the stadium. And shot back at Ncinza's lawyer, Mutamai, asking that they send me information about the Orlando Pirates project that is also fraudulent, from payments to be registered under a mysterious company. Advise when TK is going to pay up the 2 million loan slash advance back to Universal so I can get paid the royalties. The song Yonke Lendawo Amapagapaga is part of the 12-track album recorded in 2015, which is also available on download. Okay, guys, please download the music. Okay, the wife needs the money because she is fighting the big giants here. Anne says that her late husband has not been paid royalties from the album, which is registered under MMT, a company she doesn't know. And who is MMT? TK must explain and us. And then that she also spoke to Pirates about the album and got satisfactory answers. Please note that I'm clear with a Pirate. Nkosana Khoza explained everything to me, which is what I knew. I don't want them to think I'm bad mouthing them. They did nothing wrong. Okay, so the Pirate is in the clear. Okay, so Mapagapaga ni right. Okay, Mutabai dismissed Robbie's widow's claim. He says, so Mrs. Malinga basically is affectionately saying, effectively saying, hey, now I'm putting on my own affection with people's wives. Hey, you know. So Mrs. Malinga basically is effectively saying that regardless of the fact that she received 80,000 rands advance from TS Records in December 2021, which she does not deny, by the way. Okay. Anyway, from the article, guys, she does not say that she denies that she received that 80,000. TK should still be paying the estate royalties from sale from December 2021 to now. Kanjani, when we have not recouped the 80,000 rands advance paid to her in December 2021. Without showing any proof of contact entered between TS Records and Robbie Mutamai, adds that they EMI paid TS artists, producers, and featured artists in accordance with the agreement then in place between TS and these creatives. This was a trend from the birth of TS Records until the contract came to an end in November 2021. What this means, therefore, is that Robbie Malinga's royalties for a period were never meant to be paid by TS Records anyways during this time. Robbie Malinga was paid all his royalties well, and he never once complained to anyone until he passed away. Okay. Guys, I'm just wondering why these people are just not sitting down and explaining this whole situation. It makes sense if Ncinza is saying, listen, we advanced you 80,000 rand, whatever the reason was for them to advance the 80,000 rands to the wife back in 2021. And also the records that she's getting of how much Robbie Malinga is making in royalties is like 3,000 rands the whole year. That means that it's going to take how many years to pay off the 80,000 rands? So if that is true, so obviously the 80,000 rands is still not paid. Now, the issue is other things where, like that song that is being played, the pirate song. Okay, so what's happening with that, the money from that song and all of that, you guys? I don't know, guys. I don't know if the wife is not understanding maybe the contracts that were signed, or whether these people are eating her money. Okay, but that's what's going on, you guys. Even to this day, Robbie Malinga's wife is still fighting for his royalties. Okay, people must take care of their things. Don't leave your wife fighting these giants. Okay, make sure you take care of things. Explain things to your wife. Listen, this is the man that is true to me. Don't lie to her too. Okay. If there's a contract you've signed where you have a debt that you're going to be paying for the next 10 years, at least she must understand that, because maybe really honestly, they're taking the money because there was a contract that was signed for them to take the money until a certain debt is paid, like they say. But the Ncinza surname thing is coming up a lot with this, with the people not being happy about what they are paid and their royalties. So I don't know, you guys. They usually say where there is smoke, there is fire. It just depends, you know, what kind of fire it is. But these days, sometimes where there is smoke, there is hookah. So You don't know. You don't know. Okay. Anyway, you guys, Dokolisa SKK Unfiltered Dumal, yes, the Unfiltered Cage is here, guys. Let's talk about what's happening with Faith Gates. I do feel like Faith Gates wants us to talk about her marriage. Maybe she's hoping that we're going to talk about her marriage ending so much so that we will also end up watching the show, which some of us just don't. Ngiyateleka, guys, I refuse. I refuse to watch that show because maybe one or two episodes that I watched, I was like, this is like the most boring reality show that I have ever watched. And it's about an influencer. Is it not supposed to be exciting? It was when that show was boring, you guys. I'm easy, you know? So I know that they're in season right now. I think maybe, that's the reason why she is sort of leaking these stories so that we can end up talking about her and maybe we'll get curious and then we'll go watch a show. But I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm not convinced that. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should. I'm like, hey, but hey, the bottom that I got the other time, I don't know if I'm ready for that, you guys, but hey, she wants us to talk about it. So let's talk about it. So what's happening now with her divorce? We all know that she is going through a divorce. But I like that every time these stories will come out, then she will come and say, listen, I'm not the one that released this information. I never spoke to no journalist. Okay. Zuzo Njilo and I are in the final stages of our divorce proceedings. Who asked? Kubuze. Faith and Ncinza tied the knot in April last year. Okay, reality TV star and influencer Faith Nketsi has officially announced her divorce to Nzuzo. Okay, this comes a few days after reports that Nzuzo was embroiled in a 20 million fraud scandal. A pair were married for almost 2 years and have a beautiful baby girl together. In a statement released on social media, Faith said that they are in the final stages of their divorce proceedings. She added that they will continue to co-parent. Okay, what is new? It is with great sadness that I have to announce that Zuzo Njilo and I, there is like Ramaphosa coming out right now, announcing that he's going to have this big speech. He's going to announce something. And then when we listen to the speech, turn on the TV, he says, guys, we are going to have load shedding next year in 2024. We'll be like, but Ramaphosa, we've been having load shedding for the past 13 years already. So this is how it feels like. Her announcement, that's how it feels like. It is with great sadness that I have to announce that Zuzo Njilo and I am an influencer, guys. At the final stages of our divorce proceedings. No one gets married with the intention to get divorced. Okay. However, through careful consideration and mediation, we have decided to go a separate. Didn't she get married in secret, guys? Didn't this lady get married in secret? Did we not just see pictures online all of a sudden, her in a wedding dress, and some people were like, no, it's a photo shoot, whatnot, and all of that? Didn't she do that? Why can't she get divorced in secret too? You didn't invite us to the wedding. Why are you inviting us to your divorce? We want to know about the divorce, but we want the information to be leaked to us. Don't tell us about it because even the information about you getting married was leaked to us. You never announced it. It is. I'm announcing that me and Zuzo Njilo will be getting married. No, you having a baby, you never announced. Now why are you announcing your divorce? It's not making sense. Okay. Zuzo Njilo continues to be an amazing father to a beautiful daughter whom we are co-parenting. Okay. I don't know how he's gonna do that from prison though. As a public figure, I do understand that my life is a matter of public interest. However, at this sensitive time, I will appreciate some private. What privacy are you gonna get when you are announcing your divorce? Okay, guys, let's stop talking about Nket's divorce now because she said she's asking for privacy. It's like the article I saw on Isolezwe. It's Eva Modiga. Is it Eva Modiga who was saying she's so tired of trending? I'm like, no, you're not. The lies. No, you're not tired of trending. I mean, that is your job. Okay, you're an influencer. You need to trend now and then. Okay, this is like the same thing asking for privacy. What kind of nonsense is this? How are we going to give you privacy when you are announcing your divorce? Because once you announce it, we have questions. We're supposed to ask questions. According to a report by City Press, Zuzo is accused of stealing trucks valued to more than 20 million from Pretoria-based company, which he had partnered with for freight business. Listen, you guys, if you want to be honest with us, be honest with us. Say, guys, listen, I married this guy. I thought he was rich. I got there. It wasn't like that. Okay. It's just trouble after trouble after trouble with this guy. And I'm like, this is not the life I signed up for. So I'm out of there. Okay. At least give us that. Okay. Just a little bit of honesty. Because we know that's what happened. Okay. Allegedly. The staff told the publication that Nzuzo's Nzuzo's business partner had given him the truck to run the business. We know that story, guys. We've gone through it in this channel a number of times. Okay, they were supposed to do this deal with the truck, and then he disappeared with the truck. But it wasn't just one truck; it's quite a few people that are claiming the same thing. Okay, they don't know where their trucks are, but they're not getting the money from it. Okay. So listen, you guys. I mean, I don't think we were shocked by the divorce, but I don't understand why she's making the announcement. And now, so someone else said here as a comment, is it safe to say that Faith Nketsi lost faith in her marriage? No, actually, that's not true. She lost faith in her husband's bank account. Okay, she was like, it's hard to be faithful over here with this bank account looking like this. So I'm out of here. I wish we could just be honest. Is it hard? Anyway, you guys, let's find out what's happening with Xolani, and then we will be done. That's the last story we're going to do, and I think I will meet you guys at 3 o'clock today. Okay, we all know the story about Xolani, guys. I'm not gonna bore you. He worked for Moja Love doing the show Sizokuthola, and then it ended up being that he had to be fired from the job because they were having misunderstandings with Moja Love after this big thing happened where somebody lost his life while they were shooting the show. And Xolani ended up being charged with an M, and then after that he was charged with robbery and something else on top of the M. Okay, 2 more charges. And then of course Moja Love, being that they are about money, they were like, listen, we're not going to be able to make a lot of money from you. In fact, you are making us spend a lot of money because we have to help you with these legal fees. So we're done. Okay, it was like Faith and Zuzu situation. It's like, okay, our bank account is being affected. Okay, we thought by you being part of us, our bank account was going to be positively affected, but it's being negatively affected. So goodbye. Okay, it's the same exact situation. Okay, except with Xolani, it's a serious situation, you guys, because of course he's got these charges that he has to turn to, you guys. So here it is. Xolani Xolani make a U-turn at the cop shop. This is a story by Xolani Khumalo. By the way, this is not a Xolani Khumalo, the other one. It's not the public figure. It's just another one who's a journalist. The former Sizokuthola presenter Xolani Khumalo has made a U-turn at the Hillbrow police station on Thursday afternoon, 30 November. This comes after he had intentions of handing himself over to the police following their planned march to the station. Xolani Khumalo Foundation spokeswoman Noluthando Khumalo confirmed this to Daily Sun after word came out that Xolani had been arrested and detained at Hillbrow police station. I knew that that story was a lie, you guys, because we heard about extra charges when he went to court. After that, we didn't hear about him getting rearrested. And I didn't even feel like it was necessary for him to get rearrested. But there were people that reported that after him attending court, he was arrested. And I thought, I don't think that that's true. So Xolani's U-turn at the police station came after more charges of robbery and damage to property were added to the existing charge of M. This was heard when Xolani appeared before the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court on the 21st of November after he was allegedly linked to the M of a suspected dealer, Robert Very. He was about to move Very after Eshonil. Very was declared dead after being interrogated during the filming of Sizokuthola in Katlehong, Ekurhuleni on Wednesday, the 19th of July. There's a video here on YouTube, you guys, where a family member of this very person was being interviewed, and she did not deny that he was dealing in substances. He was like, yeah, but we still said about the fact that our family member passed away. So there is that, okay? This would let us see a cloud of darkness way over Xolani's shoulders as he was later fired by Moja Love. Among many reasons for his termination, Moja Love alluded that there were concerns about Xolani's involvement in the contamination of a crime scene. Faith Mabusela, national chairwoman of Put South Africa First, confirmed to Daily Sun that Xolani had marched to Hillbrow Cop Shop to hand over a memorandum. It was like, I know I am wanted, but here's a memorandum. And the commission regarded the three scout in the city. Xolani was flanked by supporters who were concerned about the police saying they didn't hold dealers accountable. Community members are tired of being victims of dealers, Mabusela said. In a recent sit-down interview with Daily Sun, Xolani said that he wasn't shaken by dismissal and that his work against substances will continue. At the end of the day, it was never about numbers or TV. It was about reading the streets of substances. Life happened. It's over. I have been dumped. Maybe we will talk. Maybe we will not. I just need to find a way to get back to my feet, on my feet, and get on with the job because it's about more than just me. Okay, substances are a national problem. Illegal substances are a national problem. He said to the People's Paper at the time. It was further revealed that Xolani and Joburg Metro Police Department have since joined forces to continue to fight against illegal substances. Listen, you guys, it's unfortunate that we're no longer going to get Sizoktola. Okay, it's unfortunate, but. Well, we're going to get it. We're just not going to get it with Xolani because apparently they indicated that they are shooting with somebody new. So I wonder who that is. And we all know that, the rumors were that it's that 10 past 4. Is it 10 past 4? a situation. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I find Faith extremely boring. I'm saying you're boring, I mayoli sengiyabhoreka nami uye ngoba iy'tori zakho uyayikhipha yena. So it's like, it's no longer umgosi when you talk about it yourself. Okay, happy December. Guys, it's December. Happy December. Thank you, Lord. We made it. I pray everyone and family be safe in festive season. Yes, you guys, we're happy. Listen, my festive season is me in the house. Okay. It's just me in the, I don't go anywhere. Okay. So I'm like safest unless somebody comes and does something to my house. But anyway, yes, you guys, we wish everybody a safe. Guys, please still go to work, okay? Still go to work until that day when you're not supposed to. For me, it's up until the 14th, okay? Mabs, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to have you here. Paul Laura, good morning. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Ooh, don't worry, you can rewind, okay? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. That 3 minutes to 8. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Guys, can we just say congratulations to us, the OGs. This week we did morning lives every single day, Monday to Friday. Okay, should we not clap for our own selves? Okay, we did well this week. Okay, we are going to go back to doing, if you see here, you can see when I'm doing lives standing, I'm in my kitchen, so I'm at home this morning. Don't ask me why. So if the network worked with this live, you guys, it means that I'm back to being able to do my lives at home, which means that we will be back to doing mornings and evenings, which is going to be fun. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Don't forget to like the stream, you guys. It is free to like the stream, okay? Anyway, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Ncinza. Cool.